Paratroopers killed by explosives. IDF hits target at Gaza hospital. Israel reacts to UN probe. And Rivlin takes over as president. Shalom and welcome to the Jerusalem Post News. Here are the headlines for Thursday, July 24th. 3 IDF paratroopers were killed on Wednesday when Palestinian terrorists detonated a bomb in their vicinity in the southern Gaza Strip. The 3 men have been named as Lieutenant Paz Eliyahu, age 22, from Kibbutz Evron, Staff Sergeant Lee Matt, age 19, from Eilat, and Staff Sergeant Shachar Dauber, age 20, from Kibbutz Genegar. The latest fatalities bring the IDF death toll to 32. Funerals were being held across the country for the fallen soldiers. Also on Wednesday, 2 soldiers were seriously wounded, 10 moderately and 20 lightly during battles in Gaza. The wounded are currently hospitalized at hospitals across the country. A large rocket salvo was shot from Gaza on Thursday across southern and central Israel. The IDF said at least 6 rockets were intercepted by the Iron Dome. The latest barrage comes after the Federal Aviation Administration overturned a decision this morning to ban all flights to Ben Gurion Airport. They had originally extended a 24-hour ban but decided, based on Israeli security measures, to allow flights to travel to Israel. The IDF continued attacking targets throughout Gaza on Wednesday night and Thursday, saying that 35 targets had been hit. The targets included the Wafa hospital, which the IDF says is being used as a control center for Hamas. During overnight operations, the IDF arrested 150 suspects. The IDF says they've seen significant gains, but that more time is needed to achieve the mission's objectives. At least 660 Palestinians have been killed during the 17-day operation. The United Nations Human Rights Council agreed on Wednesday to launch an international inquiry into human rights violations by Israel. The Prime Minister's office was critical of the decision, stressing that the IDF has gone to unprecedented lengths to keep Palestinian civilians out of harm's way, including by dropping leaflets, making phone calls, and text messaging days before making military advances. The United States was the only one of 47 member states to oppose the probe, while 29 countries approved it. Meanwhile, U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry met separately with Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas and Prime Minister Netanyahu on Wednesday to discuss a ceasefire in the fighting. Kerry said that he felt some progress had been made before leaving Israel to Cairo to continue talks. Rivlin is set to be sworn in as Israel's 10th president at a low-key ceremony in the Knesset on Thursday. An honor guard will meet Rivlin at the plaza in front of the legislature and then attend a plenum meeting in his honor. President Shimon Peres will give his final speech as president, followed by Rivlin taking an oath of office on the Bible. The customary cocktail party was canceled out of sensitivity for the security situation. Earlier this week, Rivlin and Knesset Speaker Yuli-Yoel decided not to postpone the ceremony, but to make it more modest in light of the fighting in the Gaza Strip. And that's all for today. We'll be back on Sunday with more headlines. For now, the Jerusalem Post Studios wishes you a safe and quiet weekend.